Brady Haddock. Reinhardt with the ball here. Cameron Cochran gives it up. Seahawks applying pressure there. Now here comes Reinhardt racing, trying to get past the defense. Down the right side, a quick pass. They get it back to Cameron Cochran. Moving to his left. Pass in front. And that ball was knocked away and blocked and wide. It goes. High pass is now taken by Reinhardt. Shot is wide again over the net. It'll still be Reinhardt possession here. And we have a timeout. So let's get you the exact clock here. Keiser leads 2-1 in the first. So we got 9:43 on the clock, and the Seahawks lead it 2-1 after the timeout. So far, so good for Keiser. They've been doing a good job winning the faceoff battle. A little better now to see everything here. Cameron Cochran has the ball for Reinhardt. Okay, we are back and underway here. Pass is given on to Wyatt Maddox. He gives it to Tyler Wilkinson. Makes a nice move toward the net. Shot just denied at the net and nearly trickled in. Keiser running with it the other way. Gavin Godin lost it. It'll be Cameron Cochran, the junior from Marietta, Georgia, with the ball now in Keiser's zone. Gavin Godin defends him here as Cochran works against Godin, and down the right side, shot save made by Cole George. Carter Maurice picked it up and gave it on to Dylan Bosquet, who has the goal here early on for Reinhardt. The shot from Wyatt Maddox, a sophomore from Grayson, Georgia, goes wide. They pass it to Brady Haddock. Here's a quick shot, score! Tyler Wilkinson, the Lake Travis, Texas native, with the goal. And we are in a 2-2 tie with 8:27 to go. Seahawks with the ball here in a 2-2 tie. So Keiser has the ball here with Cole Stassi. Quick pass. Keiser, we understand that there's some technical difficulties with the camera, so we'll display the action here as much as we can. Keiser has the possession in Reinhardt territory as they work the ball around. Working against the defender. Quick pass. Spinning out past the defender. Here's a shot. And its save is made by Liam Wright. So the Seahawks now with Stassi with it behind the net. Stassi moving to his right, spins. Now to his left toward the net. Stassi stops, controls, and gives on. Ryan Schwartz has it. A quick pass to his left. He gives it to Vincent Saraciolo. Pass behind the net. Here goes Stassi moving to his right, spinning. Stassi still moving. Going left to right behind the net. Instead of a shot, he'll pass it. It goes over the stick, though, of Jack Weiland. And a turnover gives Reinhardt the ball back. With the ball going full speed is Charlie Edwards. He'll give it on to Colin Etheridge. Some substitutions are made by Reinhardt. They'll slow the pace down in the Keiser zone with the ball with Stefan Duckett. Here's David Hutchinson now. Hutchinson, defended by Gavin Godin. Hutchinson moves to his left, far from the net. Now Droke moving all the way, and he's pushed to the ground. No call. He gets back up on his feet. Tyler Wilkinson with it. He scored the second goal of the game to tie the score up. We have 6:25 to play. It's 2-2. Reinhardt with the ball in Keiser's zone. Wilkinson fighting for possession. All over him is Reese Niemeyer, the defender. Reinhardt sends a pass to the perimeter. Now working toward the net. Here's a quick shot, and a save is made. Shot attempt by Dylan Bosquet, and the save is made by Cole George. Keiser goes the other way with it. Still tied 2-2. Double teamed in the corner by the Reinhardt bench. 6 minutes to go. Turnover. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Reinhardt. And a good defensive possession there for Reinhardt as here goes here goes Jacob Pinson with it. Sends it ahead. Here's David Hutchinson. Here's a shot that is saved. There is a penalty flag on the play. It'll be Reinhardt ball. And let's see what the penalty will be against. It'll be against the Keiser University Seahawks. And the penalty will go against Kyle Epstein. Epstein, the sophomore from Wellington, Florida. Played at Wellington High School. It'll be Reinhardt with the man advantage with 5:38 to play in a 2-2 tie here in the first quarter. So here's the Eagles with it. Cameron Cochran with a quick pass to Wyatt Maddox. Maddox back to Cochran, middle of the field. They go left to right with it on the man advantage here, just working it around. Quick passing. Tyler Wilkinson trying to find his teammate. It was a high pass sent in the direction of Titus Thin. And it's a turnover, giving Keiser the ball. Seahawks have the ball in their zone. They'll work it to try to cross the midfield line. They do on a pass that gets to Gavin Godin. Godin, plenty of room, stops and just gives it on to Trevor Hall. Hall, the midfielder, the sophomore from Irvine, California. Hall just holds the ball. And the Seahawks doing a good job here, just holding the ball in Reinhardt's territory. 4:41 to play. 2-2 tie here in the first quarter. Let's see what happened here. They're going to give Reinhardt the ball back in their territory. Goalie Liam Wright sending a pass ahead. Here's Cameron Cochran in Keiser's side of the field. Just holds the ball and waits for some of his teammates to get on the field as they make some substitutions. Keiser's able to work that penalty and not allow a goal. Here's Cochran to the right side, passing it along to Carter Maurice. Shot by Maurice is wide to the left. Ball's played behind, out of bounds, and taken by Dylan Bosquet. One-on-one against the defender goes the Reinhardt Eagles. Quick passing here. Carter Maurice gives it to Cameron Cochran. Pass over the middle. Here's a quick shot. Score! Wyatt Maddox off of the stick of the goalie, Cole George, and it trickled into the net. It was a pass over the middle to Wyatt Maddox, a quick shot. The assist by Cameron Cochran. The goal by Wyatt Maddox. It comes with 3:35 to play in the first quarter, and it gives Reinhardt a 3-2 lead. Reinhardt scored the first goal of the game. Keiser scored the next two. Reinhardt has come back with 2 consecutive goals. It's 3-2 the score. There is a penalty pending. It will go against Reinhardt. Keiser will have the ball here. .333 to go in the first. Reinhardt leads 3-2 after Wyatt Maddox scores his first goal of the game. Seahawks ball in Reinhardt's zone. After the penalty, Keiser with an opportunity here. Jack Weiland has the ball, gives it on to Ryan Schwartz. Now to Cole Stassi, back to Schwartz over the middle, to the left. They work it around, quick shot wide. The shot was attempted by Justin Ukros. Here's Stassi behind the net. Schwartz to his left. Schwartz is pushed to the ground, no call. Ground ball here. Jacob Pinson almost forced the turnover. Ball's on the ground. Now it's picked up by Reinhardt going the other way. They cross midfield down the right side. 3 defenders converge to steal the ball, though, for the Seahawks. Keiser ball. And they send the pass ahead to Ryan Schwartz, who's left wide open right side. Schwartz works his way down the field, now slows it down and sends it back toward Weiland. Weiland puts the ball onto the ground. It's picked up by Ukros. Justin Ukros gives it to Jack Weiland. Here's Ryan Schwartz to his left. Schwartz, who has scored once today with a pass. Reinhardt with strong defense here, applying pressure. Keiser sends a pass toward the net. It's picked up there, defended well. One-on-one against the defender, spinning out of it is Stassi. Stassi makes a move, shot toward the net, save made by Liam Wright. Reinhardt's defense will hold the ball and send it over the middle. It's sent to Matt Potvin. Now Titus Thin has it. Here's Tyler Wilkinson on the left side. Sent back over the middle to Cade Allison. Here's a pass ahead to Carter Maurice. Wilkinson grabs it left side. Wilkinson with a quick pass over the middle. Ground ball. Looking to scoop it up, and Reinhardt does. It's picked up there by Brady Hannock. Pass is sent back, and they'll just slow down and set up the offense here. Reinhardt leading 3-2 with 50 seconds to play in the first. Keiser applying pressure here. Turnover, can't be handled there on the pass to Cochran. And Keiser forces the turnover. Now with 40 seconds to play in the first, the Seahawks have the ability to run out the clock and hold for one. Seahawks will send the pass to the right side, and it's Logan Duhan who has it. Duhan gives it on to Michael Shepard. There's 13 seconds left. Shepard will make a move over the middle. Defended there by Ethan Lux. Pass to Ryan Schwartz. Shot sent wide. 3 seconds left in the first behind the net. They're going to have to hurry if they're going to get a shot off. Down to the final seconds. Here's a quick pass. A shot is saved by Liam Wright, and that will end the first quarter with the score, Reinhardt 3 and Keiser 2. So we'll go to the second quarter, a close, tightly contested game. Let's recap Keiser's season so far. So far, the Seahawks men's lacrosse team at 2-1 on the year. They're ranked number 2. They defeated Point University 21-2 in the opener game in West Point, Georgia. Then they went to Rome, Georgia, defeated Shorter University 14-6. Then they went on the road and lost to Sewanee 10-9 in overtime. That was their last game on February the 20th. So this is the 9th meeting between these two schools. Reinhardt holding the 8-0 record in the series. In the most recent game between the two schools, Reinhardt Eagles won 9-8 in the NAIA semifinals on May 7th of last year. So that was a amazing matchup, and Reinhardt eventually went on to win the national championship. This is just the third meeting of these two teams here in West Palm Beach, Florida. So we have the camera back on to begin the second quarter. Face-off, and we're underway here in the second with Reinhardt holding the 3-2 lead. Reinhardt wins the face-off draw. Carter Maurice with the ball, gives it to Matt Potvin. Maurice passes it to Wyatt Maddox. Maddox scoring the third goal of the game for Reinhardt to give the Eagles the lead. Cameron Cochran has it. Maddox to his left. Brady Hannock with a touch. They work it left to right to Cochran. Cochran moves all the way in. He is pushed to the ground, no call. Defended there by Trevor Hall. There's a shot, and they score! Tyler Wilkinson with the goal, his second in the game, assisted by Dylan Busquet. 4-2 Reinhardt. Wilkinson from Busquet. Less than a minute into the second quarter, 14:08 remaining in the second. Reinhardt has scored 3 straight times to take a 4-2 lead. So Keiser will have the possession here. as they try to get back into this one, trailing 4-2 right now. Jack Willent to Justin Ukros. Ukros has it. Passes it to the left side to Vincent Cerasiolo. Cerasiolo. Quick pass to the right to Ukros. Keiser quick passing left to right. High pass. Ukros grabs it. Seahawks get the ball to Vincent Cerasiolo. Right to left it goes. Here is Cole Stassi now. Seahawks looking to take their time on this possession with Jack Whalen. 29 on the shot clock. Thought about a shot. Gives up to Ukros. Ukros scores! Wow! What a shot. A rocket it. Top part of the net and in. Ukros. Ryan Schwartz on the assist. Justin Ukros on the goal. 13-11 to play in the second. A big goal it was. It's now 4-3, Reinhardt, after Keiser answers back. Face-off draw is won by the Eagles. Bringing it the other way is Carter Maurice. Timeout called by Reinhardt. 12:58 to play in the second quarter. And it's 4-3 in favor of Reinhardt. But the Seahawks get a pivotal goal from Ukros. A quick shot fired. Top of the cage and in. So the Seahawks right now trailed 4-3. An impressive goal there by Ukros. Ukros is a junior midfielder from Puerto Rico. Coming into the game, Cole Stassi leading the attack for the Seahawks, tallying 7 goals and a team high 8 assists. Freshman Vincent Cerasiolo has scored 13 goals in his first 3 games. Cole George came in with 25 saves on the season. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, Dylan Busquet scoring 11 goals and earning 6 assists to lead the team in both categories entering play. Liam Wright, 12 saves in 2 games in net. Back to action. Carter Maurice passes it to Cameron Contra and back to Maurice. Gavin Godin on defense there. Quick shot off the post. Just missed another goal. Goes out and the Seahawks get the ball back. Gavin Godin will pick it up. The sophomore from Bradenton, Florida. He sends a pass ahead toward Jackson Marshall. Marshall scores! Jackson Marshall! Wow, another great quick shot and in into the left corner of the cage. 4-4 tie. 12:21 left here in the second. Keiser with 2 consecutive goals ties the score up. Ukros and now Marshall. Jackson Marshall, the freshman from Newburyport, Massachusetts, with an impressive individual effort to tie the game up 4-4 in the second. Face off, battle for it, ground ball. Out of the pile come the Eagles. It was Carter Maurice There is a penalty on the play. Being taken down there was J.R. Sess of the Eagles. Let's await the call as Sess has to leave the game momentarily. An illegal body check has been called against the Seahawks. It's like Kyle Epstein called for it, the sophomore from Wellington. Reinhardt will get the ball after the penalty. 4-4 tie here with 12:14 to play here in the second. Reinhardt possession. Cochran, right to left it goes for the Eagles. Here's the pass to Brady Haddock. Quick passing right to left. Cochran spins, sends a pass to a wide open teammate. Shot save is made. Rebound shot wide to the left. Brady Haddock had a second opportunity and shot it wide. The first shot came from Dylan Bousquet, but the save was made. Up to the task is goalkeeper Cole George, the sophomore from Ontario. Keiser will get the ball back. Passes to Gavin Godin, a sophomore from Bradenton. He moves with the ball, crossing the midfield mark. Keiser sends it down the left side of the field. Working to his right with the ball is Vincent Sarasuolo, one of the leading goal scorers through the first 3 games of the season for Keiser. The Seahawks slow the pace down offensively and set up an offensive set. With the ball was Michael Shepard, right side. Moving toward the net, ball knocked away on the ground. Nice defense by Jack Hollis for the Eagles. Seahawks will regain the possession with 38 on the shot clock and a 4-4 tie here in the second quarter. Seahawks have the ball, moving right to left with it. Here is Logan Duhon giving it on to Vincent Sarasuolo. Sarasuolo moving to his left, passes it behind the net. Seahawks will work left to right with the ball. Here's a give on to Duhon. They'll slow it down offensively, moving over the middle on a pass to Michael Shepard. Here's Sarasuolo. He scores! Vincent Sarasuolo, the freshman from Wellington out of Oxbridge Academy, gives Keiser a 5-4 lead with 10:21 left in the second. Michael Shepard with the assist. Shepard out of Woodstock, Georgia, the freshman. Battle for a face-off draw between these two teams right now at midfield. The clock continues to run here as both teams trying to get the ball at midfield. They just going one-on-one, these two schools here. And this is going on for a prolonged period of time here as this is in favor of Keiser with the lead and the clock running. And it's kicked by the Eagles ahead. And it's picked up by Reinhardt. They eventually finally win that long battle for the ball. Dylan Bousquet gets it and gives it on to Wyatt Maddox. So that was quite the test, and the endurance and the conditioning and the strength there to over a long period of time to battle for the ball at the midfield face-off draw mark. It's the Eagles with possession, trailing by 1. Making a move against Keiser's D. Falling to the ground all over him. There's a penalty flag against Keiser. Here's a shot that's saved. Penalty going to go against Gavin Godin. Cameron Cochran had the shot attempt. Here's Cochran again with a low shot, and it is denied. Good diving save there by Cole George. We have a stop in the action after the Keiser penalty against Gavin Godin. Illegal body check, 1 minute penalty against Godin with 8:31 to play here in the second. Keiser leading 5-4. Dylan Bousquet will hold the ball right here, the senior from Kennesaw, Georgia. And we are back into the action here with the Eagles with the one-man advantage here. Tyler Wilkinson, quick pass to Dylan Bousquet. Now behind the net goes Brady Haddock. He moves right to left. They just move the ball around toward Cochran. Shot score! Dylan Bousquet! 5-5. They take advantage of the Keiser penalty, and with 8:07 to play here in the second, Bousquet with his second goal of the game ties it. We are tied up 5-5. Taking this face-off is Cam Provines for Keiser. Provines again going to work for Keiser. Looks like J.R. Sess most likely is that face-off specialist going against Provines for Reinhardt here. This is the second consecutive time we have seen this. Yeah, it is J.R. Sess against Provines there. Turned over, Reinhardt ball with 7:41. So it'll be Reinhardt ball, 5-5 tie. They move it to Keiser's zone. Bousquet plays it behind the net. Here's Cochran. Guarded by Godin. Terrible pass, turnover. Good defense by Godin there. And the Seahawks get the ball back. So well done by the Keiser D. Number 1, Reinhardt. Number 2, Keiser. Keiser 2-1 on the season. Reinhardt 2-0. Reinhardt 8-0 against Keiser all time. Reinhardt defeated Keiser 9-8 in the NAIA semifinals last year. Reinhardt the defending champion. The Eagles, the perennial power, used to winning championships. Can Keiser finally break through here at home against Reinhardt and get their first win in program history against the Eagles is the question. They're playing a very competitive game here today. It's 5-5. Right now in the second quarter with 6:15 clock running. Keiser will hold the ball here on Reinhardt's side of the field. Left side, it's Vincent Sarasuolo. Shot is saved by Liam Wright. Here's a quick shot. Score! 6-5 Seahawks. Wright made the initial save. The ball came back to the Seahawks, and the second shot went in. Ryan Schwartz with his second goal of the game, and it's Vincent Sarasuolo on the assist. Ryan Schwartz, a sophomore from Inver Grove Heights, Minnesota, making an impact today. 6 minutes exactly on the clock. It's 6-5 in favor of Keiser. Face off on the ground ball, battle, and the Eagles win it. It's Matt Potvin to Dylan Bousquet, the senior from Kennesaw, Georgia. Carter Maurice gives it up. Maurice gets it back from J.R. Sess. Bousquet looking and firing behind the net, giving it on to Colin Etheridge. Actually, that was Brady Haddock behind the net. Haddock. And now it's Bousquet to his left, stopping. Bousquet, one-on-one, nice nifty move. Shot, beautiful save. Rebound attempt, they can't get a shot off. That was well done there by the goalie, Cole George. A foul against Keiser gives the ball back to Reinhardt. And it'll be Tyler Wilkinson, the attacker from Lake Travis, Texas, with the ball. Cameron Cochran, the junior from Marietta, Georgia. Here's Brady Haddock, a sophomore from Kennesaw, Georgia, to Carter Maurice, the sophomore from Powder Springs, Georgia. Defended by Reese Niemeyer there. Wyatt Maddox lost it. Maddox has a collision with Trevor Ellick of Keiser. And Ellick gets to the ball, and Ellick sends a pass ahead to Cole Stassi. Stassi moving ahead with Cochran behind. Cochran sends Stassi to the ground, but Stassi gets it back to his feet. And a timeout called by Keiser head coach Patrick Johnston with 4:09 remaining in the second. And the Seahawks lead it 6-5. Keiser on top. After some rain prior to the start of the game, it has been back to normal here. Good weather in West Palm Beach. It was Reinhardt leading 3-2 at the end of the first quarter. Reinhardt led 4-2 early in the second quarter. Keiser, though, able to answer and get back in it with a couple of goals to tie it, and they eventually take the 6-5 lead. So far, Ryan Schwartz has scored twice for the Seahawks. Vincent Sarasuolo has scored once. Jackson Marshall, Justin Ukros, both have scored in this one. Tyler Wilkinson and Dylan Bousquet have been a big part of the offense for Reinhardt today. Wyatt Maddox also has scored. A very tightly contested, competitive first half between these two schools. Number 1, Reinhardt. Number 2, Keiser. With the ball, Vincent Sarasuolo, the freshman from Wellington. Play resumes here after the Keiser timeout. Ukros has the ball. Gives on right side. Gets it back right now here. Here is Wheelant to Sarasuolo. Off the crossbar. Sarasuolo nearly gave Keiser a 2-goal lead. They have yet to have that 2-goal advantage today. They would like to on this possession. Ethan Lux on defense here against Jack Wayland. They move it right to left. Here's Sarasuelo making a move. Knocked away by the Eagles defense. The steal for Reinhardt's Colin Etheridge, the sophomore from Dallas, Georgia. Here's Dylan Bousquet, who will just give it on to Brady Haddock and back to Bousquet. Tyler Wilkinson with a quick touch, gave it to Cameron Cochran, then moved it right to left. Get Wyatt Maddox a touch, behind the net to Haddock, then to Bousquet. Bousquet holds, Bousquet now to his right, stops, nowhere to go, so feeds Haddock behind the net. Haddock to his right, Haddock stops, double teamed, looks, surveys the field, and gives on. They work it right to left, now over the middle. Carter Maurice toward the net. Maurice with a quick shot sent wide left. Here's Haddock. Feeding a teammate. Now wide open pass, shot. Oh, it's saved by George. They get the rebound, so they'll keep possession. But Cole George with an important save there for the Seahawks. A long possession on Keiser's side of the field in Keiser territory as they move deeper toward the net. Holding the ball, shot wide left by Cameron Cochran. With the ball is Brady Haddock. Nearly falling and losing it was Carter Maurice. Maurice retrieves it and gives it on to Dylan Bousquet. Bousquet now toward the net. Bousquet with a quick shot. He scores to tie it up. What a great effort and a great goal by Dylan Bousquet to tie the score at 6 here in the second quarter with 1:23 to play. So prior to the half, it's Reinhardt answering and returning the goal to tie it up with 1:23 to play in the second. Bousquet makes a great move and shot to tie it. Provines and Sess will battle once again. This is a big battle between these two kids. J.R. Sess, the junior from Woodstock, Georgia. Cam Provines, a sophomore from Palm City, Florida. Just these two face-off specialists just going at it here to try to gain possession for their team as the clock is under 1 minute to play in the first half. And the Eagles have the ball. It is picked up by Matt Potvin. Charlie Edwards with a pass to his teammate and a Reinhardt timeout. Exactly 44.2 seconds to play. Here in the second, it's 6-6, and Reinhardt has possession in Keiser's zone, and Reinhardt called the timeout. So a 6-6 tie here in the second quarter. A really well-played game between these two sides. Hard fought so far, and both teams have had some excellent goals and some great individual efforts and some great scoring chances. And a few of these kids have executed at a high level. Dylan Bousquet has been fantastic for Reinhardt, and for Keiser, give a lot of credit to Ryan Schwartz. So the Eagles with the ball. They'll probably hold for the last shot of the quarter. Carter Maurice to Wyatt Maddox. Maddox defended by Gavin Godin. Here's Maurice. His shot is wide. And it will be Keiser ball, giving the Seahawks an opportunity here late in the first half in the second quarter. 10 seconds to go if they want to hurry for an opportunity. Trevor Hall had the ball. We're going to get to halftime here. A little confusion on where the ball should be taken from Keiser here. They may have stopped the clock. There's barely any time left, though. 0.6 on the clock. Looks like they're going to put 8 seconds back on the clock, giving Keiser one last chance. Justin Ukros, this is Jackson Marshall actually passing it. Ball trickling on the ground after they try to get the ball to Ryan Schwartz. That'll do it. At the half, your score 6-6 between number 1 Reinhardt, number 2 Keiser. A really exciting game here from West Palm Beach. We'll go to halftime and come back in approximately 10 minutes for the second half.
Limu? We gotta help people customize and save!
Get your TV together with DirecTV Stream.
Limu? We gotta help people customize and save! Limu? We gotta help people customize and save! Devil with the blue dress, alright.
Am I trending? You're always one step ahead. Have I got your attention?
Elena Fedorova, arms trafficker.
Have I got your attention? You have no idea who you're dealing with. Neither do you.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Elena Fedorova, arms trafficker.
Have I got your attention? You have no idea who you're dealing with. Neither do you.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Elena Fedorova, arms trafficker.
Have I got your attention? You have no idea who you're dealing with. Neither do you.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Devil with the blue dress, alright.
Am I trending? You're always one step ahead. Have I got your attention?
Everything Fedorova does has a reason.
We're getting to know each other so well.
I see your patterns. You're going to slip.
Not yet, though.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Elena Fedorova, arms trafficker.
Have I got your attention? You have no idea who you're dealing with. Neither do you.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Elena Fedorova, arms trafficker.
Have I got your attention? You have no idea who you're dealing with. Neither do you.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Everything Fedorova does has a reason.
We're getting to know each other so well.
I see your patterns. You're going to slip.
Not yet, though.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Devil with the blue dress, alright.
Am I trending?
Devil with the
You're always one step ahead.
Have I got your attention? Am I trending?
You're always one step ahead.
Have I got your attention? Everything Fedorova does has a reason. We're getting to know each other so well. I see your patterns. You're going to slip. Not yet, though.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Everything Fedorova does has a reason. We're getting to know each other so well.
I see your patterns. You're going to slip.
Not yet, though.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Am I trending?
You're always one step ahead.
Have I got your attention?
Elena Fedorova, arms trafficker.
Have I got your attention?
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Neither do you.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Everything Fedorova does has a reason. We're getting to know each other so well.
I see your patterns. You're going to slip.
Not yet, though.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Everything Fedorova does has a reason. We're getting to know each other so well.
I see your patterns. You're going to slip.
Not yet, though. Attention.
Elena Fedorova, arms trafficker.
Have I got your attention?
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Neither do you.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Elena Fedorova, arms trafficker.
Have I got your attention?
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Neither do you.
The Endgame, Mondays on NBC.
Am I trending?
You're always one step ahead.
Have I got your attention?
Second half action. Keiser and Reinhardt tied 6-6 as we open up the second half. Be Reinhardt ball on their side of the field. Pass goes ahead to Jack Hollis. Hollis sends it over the middle to Wyatt Maddox. Maddox holds. And it's a ground ball for Cameron Cochran. So the Eagles on their first offensive possession of the second half in a 6-6 tie with the ball. Sent behind the net. In front, Busquets sent a pass. It's taken by Keiser and Gavin Godin. He gets it to Reese Niemeyer. Niemeyer ahead. He lost the ball. It's knocked away by Matt Potvin. Here come the Eagles. Brady Haddock takes the ball ahead, and Tyler Wilkinson will put it on to the ground here. Cochran just gets it back to Wilkinson. They move it to the left side. Here's a quick shot toward the net. Low shot from Carter Maurice. It goes wide to the right. Still, the Eagles hold the possession here with 60 on the shot clock. Eagles will slow it down now. Right side, here's a shot. Cole George with the save. Seahawks come the other way. Mason Flutterback sends it down the left side. Keiser ball here. Ryan Schwartz has it. He feeds his teammate, Max Heestand. Here's Cole Stassi, the sophomore from Holbrook, New York. So Ryan Schwartz now over the middle to Heestand. Shot delivered by Justin Ukros, goes wide to the left. It'll still be Keiser ball behind the net for Vincent Sarasulo. With a shot going wide. Justin Ukros picks it up, sends it behind the net. Keiser looking for the goal here to take the lead here early in the third quarter. 3-2 Reinhardt at the end of one, 6-6 at the half. Here's a shot from Ryan Schwartz. Save made by Liam Wright. And cleared by Reinhardt. Played ahead to Jack Hollis from Jacob Pinson. Colin Hetheridge sends it left side. Penalty flag is going to go against Keiser coming up. Wyatt Maddox holds the ball and sends it right side onto the ground. Picked up by the Eagles. Carter Maurice holds the ball. Maurice finds a wide open teammate. Shot, score! Wyatt Maddox from Carter Maurice on the assist. It's 7-6 in favor of Reinhardt. Maddox's second goal of the game. Maurice on the assist with 11:35 to play here in the third quarter. And the Seahawks unable to get a stop defensively there. And the Eagles take advantage to take the 1-goal lead. Mason Hess, J.R. Sess, and Cam Provine's battling again for that faceoff. Won by the Eagles. Turnover. Keiser going for the ball. Sarah Solo lost it. Turnover picked up by the Eagles. And they lose it out of bounds. So it'll be Keiser ball. A little sloppy there offensively there for Reinhardt after retrieving the ball. Sarah Solo. Seahawks trying to get something here on the offensive end. They have the ball left side. Jack Willett gives it on. Gets it back. Shot, score! Seven. Big goal for Keiser there with 10:40 remaining in the third. Max Highstand on the goal. Jack Whalen on the assist. Highstand, the freshman from Afton, Minnesota, with a huge goal there. And we are tied up at 7 here in the third quarter. It'll be Eagles ball. Holding the possession are the Eagles in the Keiser zone. They'll turn it over. Gavin Godin gets the ball for the Seahawks. Pass to Ryan Schwartz from Jackson Marshall. Schwartz sends it to Cole Stassi. Stassi gives it up quickly. Logan Duhan over the middle to Shepard. They work it left to right. Stassi finds Sarah Solo. Shepard again holds the ball and gives on. Logan Duhan finding Sarah Solo. Ball shot wide and high. Still Keiser ball with Cole Stassi, the sophomore attacker, holding the ball here, facilitating and giving it on up. Shot score! Justin Ukros. His second goal of the game. The assist from Cole Stassi, and Keiser regains the lead 8-7 here in the third. 9:23 to play. What a shot by Ukros. And what a goal for Keiser. And the Seahawks win the faceoff. Good work by Provence. Oh, they turn it over. Pass cannot be received there by Trevor Hall. Picked up by Wilkinson. Trevor Ellick trying to find Trevor Hall, and it didn't work out for the Seahawks there. And now it's the Eagles with an opportunity to tie. Nice pass over the middle. Great save by George. Wow. An impressive save by George. As Wyatt Maddox was in close range, and he was going for his third goal of the game, but he's denied. Ball was stopped there by George. The Seahawks have yet to take a 2-goal lead today. Can they here? A quick shot from Jackson Marshall goes wide. Seahawks ball. Reinhardt stacks the defense against the Seahawks. Here's a quick shot. Score! Wow! A tough angle and a great goal. What an impressive move toward the net by Vincent Sarasolo. With 8:19 to play. It's 9-7 Keiser, and they win the draw. Provines goes all the way down the field. Quick pass. They got all the momentum now and a quick shot. It'll be Reinhardt possession, down 9-7. The Eagles in unfamiliar territory, finding themselves trailing by 2 in the third quarter, the defending champions. Keiser trying to win their first game against Reinhardt in program history. Reinhardt came in winning the first 8 meetings between these two schools. Jacob Pinson had the ball and a turnover. Keiser ball. Here's Jack Whelan as he holds the ball and gives on to Ryan Schwartz. Now Stassi. The Seahawks looking to really get another big goal here and increase their lead as they have taken command and control here in the third quarter, leading 9-7 right now. Keiser, Whelan with the pass to the left. Now they get it behind the net to Stassi. Stassi holding, sending a pass to Whelan. Shot was saved there by Liam Wright. And the defense of the Eagles will push it ahead. Jacob Pinson. Ethan Lux had it. Gave it on to Brady Hannock. Now Carter Maurice will slow it down and control. Maurice now working to his left. Stops and will look for his teammate, Wyatt Maddox. Maddox toward the net. Maddox all the way in now. Sends it behind the net. Seahawks playing good man-to-man defense. And they force the turnover. Ground ball. Seahawks ball. It was lost by Brady Haddock. And great defense by Keiser. Cole George, the goalie, sends it ahead. Gavin Godin lost the ball, a turnover. Ground ball pick up by Tyler Wilkinson. Got it to Dylan Bousquet. Finds an open teammate. Score! In transition off the turnover. Bousquet on the assist. And the goal is scored by, it looks like, Matt Potvin. Matt Potvin was left wide open and scores his first goal of the game off the assist from Dylan Bousquet. And it's 9-8. Keiser's lead is down to 1 here in the third with 5:40 to play. A costly turnover as Gavin Godin was moving with the ball and lost it. Keiser wins the faceoff. Good job by Provines. Trevor Hall runs it left side down the field. Seahawks will slow it down with Sarasiolo. Behind the net, Stassi. Now here's Jack Whalen far away from the net, all by himself. Jack will move to his right and find an open teammate. Moving to his left is Ryan Schwartz. Schwartz finds an open teammate. Quick passing. They get it to Stassi behind the net. Stassi gets it to Ryan Schwartz. Scores! A quick shot by Ryan Schwartz, and he beats Liam Wright on the shot. The assist from Cole Stassi. Beautiful quick pass and score. 10-8 Keiser with 4:47 to play in the third. Ryan Schwartz with his third goal of the game, and Cole Stassi with another assist. It's 10-8 Keiser. J.R. Sess and Cam Provines back at it for the face-off draw. It's won by Cam Provines. Provines holds possession and gives on to Gavin Godin right side. Godin will just control and send it behind the net for Cole Stassi. They move right to left with the ball and will hit the lead with under 4 minutes remaining in the third. We'll just keep it away from Reinhardt. Here's an opportunity for Ryan Schwartz with a quick shot. And he missed wide to the left. It goes behind the net, so it'll be Keiser ball with 43 on the shot clock. Seahawks with the possession. Ryan Schwartz, right side, has it. Gets it back at the top to Jack Whalen. Here's Schwartz finding Logan Duhan right side. Now behind the net for Stassi. Stassi in, and Stassi misses high with 10 on the shot clock now. So it's winding down for Keiser. They're going to have to quickly get a shot on goal. 10 to shoot. Here's a shot. And it's saved by Liam Wright with 3 on the shot clock. And it's because it was saved by Wright. He deflected it. The Seahawks get a shot clock of 60 seconds, and they'll have the ball back. So they'll get an opportunity here. With 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the third, Keiser leads 10-8. It was 6-6 at halftime. Nice pass in front. Oh, Liam Wright was able to knock it away momentarily. Keiser gets the ball back. Ukros finds Jack Whalen. Whalen now holds and gives on to Ryan Schwartz. Schwartz thought about a shot and then instead passes to Justin Ukros. Ukros sends it right side to Jack Whalen. Now Ryan Schwartz past the defender. Schwartz a high shot. Sails over the net. With 35 seconds on the shot clock, Seahawks lead 10-8 with 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Ukros finding Jack Whalen to Ryan Schwartz right side. Back to Whalen top to the left side. Ukros quick shot fired to the top corner wide. 20 on the shot clock now for Keiser. Seahawks, though, have had the possession in the Eagle zone here late in the third quarter for a couple minutes now. After getting that new shot clock of 60 seconds, under 18 on the shot clock. Behind the net, Stassi, a quick shot. He misses high. 15 on the shot clock now. This is Cole Stassi with 10 on the shot clock. Stassi to Vincent Sarasolo. Over the middle. Ukros now picks it up and lost it. 1 on the shot clock. Sends it behind the net. And shot clock runs out, and Reinhardt will get it back. It worked out for Keiser to run the clock down. They don't score, but Reinhardt loses some precious time in the third quarter. With 1:55 to play in the third, they trail 10-8. Reinhardt Eagles ball on Keiser's side of the field now. Wyatt Maddox had it and sends it right side to Cameron Contrin. Contrin now slowing the pace on offense, getting it to Wyatt Maddox. David Hutchinson has a touch. Back to Wyatt Maddox. Maddox moves to his right with the ball. Down 10-8 here with only a minute 10 remaining in the third quarter. Here's a quick shot delivered by Brady Haddock. It's high and wide right of the net. It'll still be Eagles ball with 27 on the shot clock. Trevor Hall on defense here. Here's a nice pass to the left side. Here's a quick shot. Score for Reinhardt. On a great pass and a great goal by David Hutchinson. The sophomore Hutchinson from Dalton, Georgia, with his first goal of the game. Cameron Cochran with a beautiful pass, and he gets the assist. And David Hutchinson with the goal. It makes it 10-9 with 52 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And a face-off win for J.R. Sess. And they get it deep in the zone. A great save. Rebound. And another great save by Cole George. He denied Dylan Bousquet twice. Bousquet was in close range 2 times. And Cole George with 2 incredible back-to-back saves. The other way it goes for Keiser in the final 30 seconds of action of the third quarter. And the Seahawks will slow it down on offense to try to hold for 1 shot. What an incredible sequence there by Cole George, the sophomore goalie from Ontario. He robbed, not once but twice, Dylan Bousquet, who was in close proximity toward the net on back-to-back shot attempts after he grabbed the rebound and sent it back toward the net. Calls turnover. The other way it goes by Reinhardt. They lose it. The officials will meet now with 11:15 to play in the fourth after that save was made by George. It's 10-9. Keiser's still in the lead. Kyle George has been a major reason why Keiser still has the lead. He has robbed Dylan Bousquet of 3 quality scoring chances here late in the third and early in the fourth. Cochran to Maddox, back to Cochran, right side. Now Maddox holds the ball and waits and gives it up to Carter Maurice. Now Maddox gets it back left side. He's defended there by Jimmy Duong. Here's Cameron Cochran, right side. Shot wide left. Bousquet will not get there in time to run it down. They're actually going to stay with Reinhardt possession with 50 on the shot clock. Bousquet has it. Circling behind the net. Bousquet moved right to left. Bousquet still looking for a shot. Bousquet past 2 defenders and another save by George. He robs Bousquet again. It's been Bousquet getting past the defense, but Cole George again with an incredible save. That has been the story here, and that's why the score remains 10-9 in favor of Keiser here in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes and 14 seconds left. Behind the net, circling. Here's Cochran. Circling behind the net. Moves on in. Loses the ball. He's fouled, they say. Foul by Keiser. That will give the Eagles the ball back. With 60 on the shot clock. Brady Haddock moving to his right. Behind the net, still Brady going to his right. Shot save. It was a high shot that was saved by Cole George again. Keiser ball looking to increase the lead. They lead 10-9. Gavin Godin down the middle of the field. They get it to Cole Stassi left side. Seahawks in a great position here to take a 2-goal lead here in the fourth quarter with 8:50 left. Justin Ukros passes it to Cole Stassi left side. Keiser with 40 on the shot clock now. They get it to Vincent Solo behind the net. They move it from behind the net to the left side. Moving toward the middle. To the right for Ukros. A shot. Oh, a good save made by Liam Wright. Wright just in time makes the save. The other way it goes for Reinhardt on Keiser's side of the field. Colin Etheridge holds the ball and passes to the left side. It's the Eagles with the ball on Keiser's territory. A shot is wide to the right. It'll be Reinhardt Eagles ball with 52 on the shot clock with 7:52 remaining. Keiser has been called for a penalty. So what a chance here for Reinhardt with 7:52 remaining. With the man advantage They have the ball when they send a shot wide right. Right now, it's been Cole George proving to be the difference in this one. With the ball tight as thin. Sends a bad pass left side. It'll be on the ground trying to save it. Reinhardt. Battle for the ball. Keiser will get the ground ball. And they have it on Reinhardt's side of the field with Cole Stassi holding left side. We're down to 7:12 remaining. Stassi holding left side, circling behind the net. Controlling the ball here is Cole Stassi, the sophomore from Holbrook, New York. Stassi now moving left side. Sends it back, and here's a shot. It's saved by Liam Wright. Liam Wright with another big save off the shot by Ryan Schwartz. Here come the Eagles with it. Here's Matt Potvin holding the ball on Keiser's side of the field. He gives it on to Colin Etheridge. Etheridge passes it right side. Taken there by Brady Haddock. The Eagles hold the ball on Keiser's side of the field, trailing 10-9. Here's Carter Maurice with the ball. Maurice deep from the net. Here goes Cameron Cochran now. Right side, double team now to his left. Sends a pass to Brady Haddock. They move it quickly left to right. Haddock again over the middle now. Maurice's pass can't be handled by Wilkerson. Keiser ball as they can't get the ball back before it goes out. Here's Trevor Hall moving the ball left side for the Seahawks. Now Hall moves down the middle and passes it ahead to Jack Willant. Sarasolo to Stassi with 5:10 remaining. The Seahawks hold possession. Ukros left side gives it to Whalen. To Sarasolo left side. Whalen holds the ball now on Reinhardt's side of the field with 4:48 remaining. He moves to his right, sends a pass to the left. It's too far wide past the reach of an open teammate. And he was trying to send that pass to Justin Ukros, and he was unable to do so. The goalie, Liam George, has it now for Reinhardt, trailing 10-9. George will pass it to the defender, left side. They cross midfield. They hold the ball and give it to Wyatt Maddox far from the net by midfield. Now left side. They just keep passing it left side with 4:10 remaining, 10-9 Keiser. What a low-scoring fourth quarter. My goodness. There's been no goals scored here in the fourth. What a shocker. Toward the net. George with the save. Carter Maurice got to the net, and Maurice's shot was denied as he was falling to the grass. The other way it goes for Keiser and Gavin Godin. Down the field, Godin in the middle. Will slow it down and pass it to his left and give it on to Sarasolo. And a timeout called by Keiser with 3:42 left. It's 10-9 Seahawks. (10-9) Keiser, 3:42 left. And we'll step aside after the timeout.
Say hi to Grandma.
Not what you expected? You're still winning when you wake up with Thomas's.
Limu? We gotta help people customize and save!
Keiser leading 10-9 here in the fourth quarter over Reinhardt with 3:42 left. Reinhardt number 1 ranked. Keiser ranked number 2. Keiser is 2-1. Reinhardt 2-0. Keiser looking for their first win against Reinhardt in school history. These two teams met in the NAIA semis last year. Reinhardt won by a goal. They went on to win the national championship. Keiser trying to finally break through and get that big signature win against number 1 Reinhardt. This is their chance at home, leading 10-9 with 3:42 left with the ball. And if they could score here and go up by 2, that would be really, really impressive. And it'll make it tougher for Reinhardt to rally to tie it. So this is a critical possession for Keiser. They got 60 on the shot clock. They have the ball. This is one of the biggest possessions of the game off the timeout. Trevor Hall left side, over the middle of Justin Ukros, to the right side for Michael Shepard. Played by Cole Stassi, deep right side. Circling against the defender, still with the ball, looking, surveying the field, and giving on to Trevor Hall. Hall right side. Now at the top, closer to midfield, far from the net, is Justin Ukros. He sends it right side. Seahawks hold the ball right side. We got 25 on the shot clock. Ball on the ground, picked up. Lost it. Turnover. Oh, my. Reinhardt has it in the open field. They cross the midfield line with the ball and a chance to tie with 2:45 left. Wilkerson. Tyler Wilkinson has it. To Carter Maurice, now back to Tyler Wilkinson. Maurice now right side, gets it to Dylan Bousquet. Bousquet spins to his left. Bousquet still holds possession. Bousquet in the middle. Now far away from the net. Bousquet just stops and holds. Now he works against Trevor Hall. Bousquet pass toward the net. Here's a shot. It's stopped. Picked up by Maurice. Now Cochran right side. They're close to the net. Cochran in between two defenders. Falls to the ground. Keiser looking to win the ground ball. It's loose. 3 players battle for it. Keiser wins the battle. And a pass sent to Stassi beyond midfield. Down the right side goes Stassi. One-on-one against the defender. And now the defender pushes him toward behind the net, and he'll stop and hold and use the shot clock with 65 seconds on the shot clock and 1:45 to play. Keiser leads 10-9 late into the fourth. And they have possession on Reinhardt's side of the field with 55 on the shot clock. Sarasolo just holds for Keiser. 1:30 left. 90 seconds to play. 47 on the shot clock. Sarasolo to the net. Sarasolo, a shot! He scores! Oh, my! And it's a wild celebration in West Palm Beach! The Seahawks are about to do it. They lead 11-9 with 1:24 to play in the fourth on an incredible individual effort by Vincent Sarasolo, the freshman from Wellington, Florida, out of Oxbridge Academy. Face-off is won by Cam Provines for Keiser. On Reinhardt's side of the field, Gavin Godin has it. The Seahawks in prime position to run this clock out and win it. But Godin sends a bad pass high and out of the reach of a teammate to turn it over. We got 1:05 to play, and Reinhardt needs a goal quickly. They have not scored here in the fourth quarter. They score right here. A pass over the middle. A shot is in. And a Keiser player knocked the Reinhardt player down after, and there's a penalty flag on the field as a Reinhardt player is down, and he's yet to get up with 54 seconds left. It's 11-10. Keiser by 1 now. That critical turnover, and they quickly score off the turnover. Looked like the player who shot and scored was hit, and is slow to get up as he's attended to by the trainers for Reinhardt, and now he will get on into his feet. Looks like that's Wyatt Maddox. With 54 seconds left. I look like Maddox, who scored the goal. Let's see. Jack Whalen, unnecessary roughness, penalty. It's now 11-10 Keiser, and Reinhardt has the ball with 54 seconds left. Keiser making critical mistakes here late, as they were in a great position to just put this game away after taking the 11-9 lead, winning the faceoff and having the ball in Reinhardt's zone. They turn it over. Just got to hold the ball there and not turn it over, and they do. And then Reinhardt quickly scores to make it 11-10. And now the Keiser penalty happens. And it certainly makes this game going to be a difficult game here to seal the deal here until we know what happens in the final 54 seconds, because Reinhardt has a fighting chance now. After Keiser had the 11-9 lead late, it looked like the Seahawks were going to pull it off, but now Reinhardt has a great opportunity to have a chance here to tie late and send it to overtime. Can the Seahawks hold on and win it? Vincent Sarasola, what a impressive goal late in the game for Keiser to make it 11-9. So Reinhardt will get a opportunity here with the ball after they score. So Cole George will be tested yet again, most likely. It'll be Reinhardt ball with the advantage, with a chance to tie. Down 11-10, 50 seconds to go. They pass it around the perimeter. They send it left side. Over the middle. Turned over. Keiser ball. Set deep and cleared all the way down the field. It'll be Reinhardt ball with 33 seconds left. They'll have to start deep in their own side of the field. And play will resume the final 33 seconds there. Have the ball deep left side. They'll move it ahead across midfield, a long pass. We got 23 seconds left. Over the middle to Carter Maurice. They send it around the perimeter with the ball. Right side, here's Bousquet, he's in. Save George. Bousquet the rebound, he scored with 10 seconds left. Dylan Bousquet has tied the game up. Incredible. They have scored 2 goals in the final 90 seconds after not scoring all fourth quarter. Reinhardt's rally to tie on an incredible effort by Bousquet, who was stopped once, got the rebound, and scored to tie it. And we have 9 seconds left. It's 11-11. The Seahawks making critical mistakes late in the game. They decided to clear the ball out of their own zone, which was a good play, you think, at that time with the clock under 40, but they could have held on to the possession for quite a while there. Instead, they just cleared it and gave Reinhardt another opportunity. And they are able to send it all the way down the field and score. And it just makes Reinhardt why they're the number one team and why they won all these championships and the defending champs, of course. And they just find ways to win. So this is an important face-off between Cam Provines and J.R. Sess, because one of these teams, if they win it, can quickly try to get a shot to the net before time runs out in regulation. They're just going to battle for it and let the clock run out between Provines and Sess like they were doing in the first half of this one. A fantastic rally by Reinhardt to send this to overtime. 11-11. We'll step aside and we'll bring you overtime coming up next.
Everything Fedorova does has a reason. We're getting to know each other so well. I see your patterns. You're going to slip. Not yet, though.
The End Game, Mondays on NBC.
If you love pickles, you're gonna f***ing love Pickle Smash.
So the first team to score in overtime will win it. 4 minutes on the clock. Keiser and Reinhardt in a classic matchup here today. Number 1 Reinhardt, number 2 Keiser. Dylan Busquets, game-tying goal with 9 seconds to play, sent this one into overtime. And it would be an incredible win for Keiser. It would be an incredible rally and dramatic win for Reinhardt if they pull it off as well. Who's going to win it in overtime? They get a great opportunity deep in the Keiser zone here. Yeah, that Seahawks penalty really hurt him late in regulation. So Reinhardt has the advantage here. We have Busquets, who had the ball, and before a whistle, the clock will stop at 3:32. So 3:32 left in the overtime with an 11-11 tie on the board. They're going to restart overtime at 4 minutes. Interesting. Okay. Not sure what the clarification is on that. So the penalty wasn't applied to start overtime. Now it is. So we are now underway here to overtime officially. Reinhardt with an opportunity to win it right here with the man advantage. Here's a quick shot. George with the save. The Seahawks will keep the ball here on their side of the field. They'll send it behind the net. Here's a lob pass that Gavin Godin gets, and Godin now races down the field. Here come the Seahawks. Godin gets it to Ryan Schwartz, and Keiser with the ball calls a timeout on Reinhardt's side of the field on a great save by Cole George and a great defensive effort to clear it. With 3:29 left in OT, it's Keiser ball. So exactly what Keiser wanted was to get a stop, the ball back, and get it to Reinhardt's side of the field, and now they do. And then this is Keiser's chance now with a scoring chance against Reinhardt to win the game. A dramatic finish here from West Palm Beach. Number 2, Keiser, has a great opportunity to have that signature win that they've been waiting for against Reinhardt. Remember, Reinhardt has won all 8 meetings between the two schools, so Keiser has been waiting a long time for this one. And this is their best opportunity right now with the ball in overtime and a chance to do it and win it. Looking to avenge last season's postseason loss to Reinhardt as well. So Seahawks have a lot of motivation to get this much-needed win against Reinhardt. It'll be Seahawks ball. 3:29 left in the overtime. And 11-11 tie on Reinhardt's side of the field. Here goes Vincent Sarasolo as we have resumed play here in the overtime off the Keiser timeout. Double team. Sarasolo's got to keep the ball. He does. Despite heavy pressure from Fisher Nuss. Still with it. And a high shot is wide. 47 on the shot clock. Keiser ball behind the net. Whistle by the official to stop play. 3:10 officially on the clock. .47 seconds will be on the shot clock. So the Seahawks with an opportunity to win it right here again. Everyone is standing in the crowd to watch this finish. Behind the net, the Seahawks with the ball. Stopping, holding with it, looking and surveying the field. Defender comes close. Trying to skip past him. He does to his right. Great pass over the middle to Ukros. He lost it. Couldn't get the ball and receive the pass. Keiser commits a penalty. He shoved him to the ground. Reinhardt in Keiser territory with the ball. Jack Hollis has it. Gets it to Cameron Cochran. 2:20 left in the overtime. Keiser needs a stop here. Cochran with a chance here. Moving to his right. Keiser needs to get the ball to stop this clock. Carter Maurice passes it all the way in. A high shot. Sails high by Titus Finn, the senior from Wooster, Ohio. There is a penalty on the play, though, by Keiser. Vincent Sarasolo called for a technical foul. With 1:58 to play, he's out. Penalty committed by Keiser. Play resumes. Chance for Reinhardt to win it. Cochran gives it to Maurice. Carter Maurice has it. Cochran, left side shot. What a save by George. George reached up and grabbed it on a Tyler Wilkinson shot. And George passes it ahead. Here come the Seahawks in the open field. There's a penalty called against Reinhardt as Justin Ukros was knocked down. He's back up on his feet, and Ukros again is slashed. And another penalty. Cameron Cochran's going to be called for it. Ukros looks at the crowd. And they are going wild here after the two penalty flags on two separate plays against Ukros by Reinhardt. It gives Keiser a golden opportunity late in overtime. 1:20 left. Great effort by Justin Ukros, receiving that pass deep in from his own zone from the goalie Cole George and working it up the field, crossing midfield with two and then three players trying to get the ball from him as he got knocked and slashed to the ground. Keiser will have a man advantage here. Ryan Schwartz has the ball with 1:20 left. Ukros sends it left side. They get it back to Ukros. Ukros, Jack Whalen to Ukros. Quick passing left side. Nice passing, just setting up the offense. Sarasolo. They get it right side, Ryan Schwartz. An opportunity for Cole Stassi to get it to Ryan Schwartz. Schwartz holds the ball, gets it to Whalen, sends it left side to Ukros. Ukros behind the net to Stassi. Ukros a shot! Oh, it's wide. 19 on the shot clock. $17 on the shot clock. Stassi. Sarasolo. They get it to Whalen. For Ryan Schwartz, a shot. Save made by Liam Wright. 9 on the shot clock. They send it behind the net. They get it back. They send it left side. Shot saved. It's a shot clock violation against Keiser. With 14 seconds left in overtime. Here come the Reinhardt Eagles with the ball. Fisher Nuss sending it right side, and the clock's going to run out in the overtime. We'll step aside and come back to the second overtime next.
Limu? We gotta help people customize and save!
Second overtime. First team to score wins. Reinhardt possession. .47 on the shot clock to begin the second overtime with Dylan Bousquet with the ball. Turnover. Great play by Marshall. Jackson Marshall causing the turnover. Got it to Cole Stassi. Keiser ball deep left side. Stassi now gets it back. Keiser can win it right here. 55 on the shot clock. Stassi gets it to Justin Ukros. Ukros, who has scored some big goals, a couple of them today. Ukros deep from the net, one-on-one. Here he comes. Here comes Justin Ukros to his right. Ukros looking for a shot. Ukros still going. Ukros sends it behind the net. It's onto the ground. It'll be picked up by Keiser. Sarasolo passes it to Stassi. Stassi circles behind the net, moving right to left. Sends it back. They work a give-and-go action. Back to Stassi, looking for an open teammate over the middle. Stassi spins to his right. Stassi looks for an opening to get a shot off. He can't. Sends it back. Over the middle. Shot, score! Keiser wins! Keiser wins! They've knocked off number one Reinhardt. 12-11 in double overtime. A wild celebration on the field. An incredible